And welcome back to another episode of the Two Hoodies Podcast. I'm T Money.
And welcome back to the Two Hoodies Podcast. I'm T Money.
What?
Are you okay?
What?
Are you all right?
What the fuck?
That was our producer. He's coming out right now.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, make sure to wash your hands.
It was a giant dump.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? I'm Rick,
Slow
by the
down.
way. Just in case
Yeah.
you were wondering, I'm Rick.
All right, well, welcome back to another episode. Rick, OJ is dead.
OJ did die.
OJ.
But did he do it?
Did he do what? First of all, have you ever researched and seen what this man did? It's pretty, insane.
Bizarre? Yes.
2,000 yards in 14 fucking
Very
games?
impressive.
Fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy. But he's no longer with us.
Rest in peace, Bozo.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten away with murder?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you.
What did you use?
My hands.
Strangled.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice calm.
Is that what you strangled? Your member?
Nice calm.
That wasn't the sound. I was looking for the one, but it's fine.
The what?
I was looking for that sound effect. Thank you. Okay. God damn it. Fuck.
So, you strangled somebody.
Yeah.
We're getting a confessional right here on the fucking Two Hoodies Podcast right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else happened, Rick?
You had yourself a race.
Because I'm racist. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see.
You're the fastest racist of all.
That's right. That's right.
You did it,
Yeah,
pal.
we had the Swamp Buggy races, and it was the final one of the season.
Correct.
Right? And there was a lot on the line here. Not really.
Not really. No, it was already locked up.
Yeah, it's already locked up. My stepdad, he won the entire thing. He won the championship, the points championship. And we had hats ready to go. You're wearing one right now.
I am right now, as we speak.
It has the years that he's won the championship on the side of the hat. 12 years, says Budweiser Cup champion.
That's right.
12 years. It's pretty great. And there was a little dry spell there for 9 years. So now we're back. We're back in business. So that's good. What else? I mean, he could have won the entire race weekend. That would have been nice as well if he would have won the race weekend and the championship.
Are we revealing why he didn't?
His motor blew up. So yeah, that's
His motor. Okay.
Yeah, that's all we.
That's all we have to say about that.
All we have to say about that.
Okay,
His
all
motor
right.
blew up, and let's see, he was one race away from getting into the final race of the day, and. You know, our friend Dave made it to the final race of the day.
Which is fantastic. We
so
love
it
Dave.
would have been great because it would have been the two of them representing the pro modified class. And then, of course, the two pro modified winners usually face the winner of the intermediate feature, probably the fastest buggy of all the remaining classes, right, so to speak. And that was me this time.
Right. So it would have been, potentially it would have been
Yeah.
Dave,
Yeah.
Eddie,
Yeah.
and you.
That would have been a dream scenario, but instead it was just me and Dave, and then Dave happened to break down in the middle of the big feature race. He lost a wheel,
Yeah.
and I came in second in the whole thing, so that was crazy. But before all that happened, I finally was able to break through and win my class.
You did.
Right,
It was phenomenal.
The V8 class, I raced a gentleman that has won. For the majority of the past few times out there in that class.
He was good this season.
Yeah, and I have, I think we have footage of that, of my race against him. I was positioned on the outside lane, which is usually not the preferred lane.
Oh, we're already there.
Yeah, we see here in the starting, he's right there. See, I'm on the outside. Now I tap my helmet. He points. Green flag, we're off.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we're pretty even right there.
Up until that point.
And I start to pull away right here, which is, usually in the past I've struggled getting to this first corner before my opponents. So
right.
Finally, I've been able to get there first. And you see he's right on the inside of me. and I kind of start to pull away here, it looks like, as well. And we see the nice little crowd there as I go around. And yeah, you know, I finished this race. Again, this is the outside lane, so it's usually not the faster lane. I finished a whole 3 seconds ahead of him. I was turning in times underneath a minute, whereas everybody else was either a minute, some change, or more.
You were playing with the world record there a little bit. You could have.
Yeah, the record, I forget what it is. I think it's like 57 or something. Oh, I gave a little wave to the crowd.
You're
right
a
there.
little cocky bitch, aren't you?
Well, I was really happy because finally it took so long. I don't know. Our producer's trying to play "We Are the Champions," but we can't hear it, so I don't know why.
Not only can we hear it, but if it goes out on the on YouTube, then it'll just strike down our video entirely.
Yeah, nice. Good
Really,
job.
really smooth. Really smooth. 10 out of 10.
You see, I was congratulated by a couple drivers there. That was pretty cool. But finally, after taking my lumps, you know, I've flipped over, I've broken down.
It's been a hell of a season for you, pal.
I've done, I mean, yeah, just this season even, but even before that, for the past few years, it's been a lot. We actually had a question about that, and I guess I'll just address it now since we brought it up. Somebody had asked, what was going through your mind in the race versus all ducked up? And that's who that was that I was facing, all ducked up. And
So here's what I was thinking.
Yeah, go ahead, Rick. What was going through your mind?
He's not going to fucking beat this guy. Absolutely no fucking shot.
Really?
Yeah.
You thought there was no way?
I thought he was going to shit down your throat.
Are you serious?
I genuinely, he had the inside. He was the faster buggy all season. I thought he was going to shit down your throat.
But you saw how I was performing in practice and in the first race of the day.
No, I've seen it all several times. I have the videos at home, and you've been impressive throughout the whole entire weekend. There's always something that happens with you or the buggy.
So you thought something was gonna get fucked.
Something.
You thought the good luck was running out early. Well,
and it's funny. Every time we don't have we're not worried.
Yeah.
Then
Something goes wrong.
Something happens, and every time we do, it's just a lot. It's very stressful.
So yeah, what was going through my mind? I thought if this buggy performs as it had been in practice and in my first race of the day, that I would have a good shot, I thought, because again, my times were what kind of gave it away. I noticed that he was turning in times over a minute, and I was consistently turning in times under a minute. So
it was very impressive.
So yeah, that's all that. Now, guess what else happened recently?
Yes.
What else happened recently?
You got a race simulator.
I did get a race simulator. Yes, that's true.
Now you're simulating racism.
I've been simulating it and sweating.
So instead of doing it publicly in front of everybody, you can now do it privately in your own home.
That's right.
That's so nice of you. Wow.
No, man. Fucking UFC 300.
Oh, wow.
UFC 300. The best fight card ever assembled. I'm talking from 6 p.m., the early prelims, to the prelims, to the fucking main card on pay-per-view. Every fight was gas, and it delivered. It was very, very entertaining.
Did you watch it with anybody?
Man, I watched it with your mom, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
The whole Swamp Buggy. What the fuck is that?
Where does that go into this whole thing?
Why?
What are we doing here?
Why?
I thought we were professionals.
Why?
What the fuck is happening?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I watched it with your mom.
Your mom.
The entire buggy was in the room with me.
No,
actually, I did watch it with my your mom check.
You did.
That's right.
You haven't moved it.
Your mom check. That's right.
Is it gonna get a place in your house, or are you gonna fucking have it anywhere aside from?
Hopefully, I get more checks and I get more trophies. Oh, you know. Well, let's finish up. Well, no, let me go back real quick. So when I got my trophy, okay, within the first couple minutes of me getting my very first trophy, I had it in my arms or something, and then one of the other drivers went to go shake my hand, and he shook my hand so aggressively, I guess, and excitedly, that he had the trophy pressed into my left hand, the one that is, of course, fucked up because I broke it. and there were like these gold stars on the trophy. And so the gold star ended up going into my hand and breaking off of the trophy.
And it was just in your hand, like.
So now there's just a gold star sticking out of my fucking hand.
Right.
We're all looking like, he was like, oh my God.
Anyways.
Pulls it out, right? And now
Yeah.
I'm just bleeding. And I'm just like, I just got this fucking trophy. And now it's already fucking broken.
Lando Norris.
Like,
here he is.
Damn. So that was really upsetting.
I'm sorry, pal.
But, you know, luckily my stepdad has a million trophies, right? And he was able to replace the star on there without me having to take it somewhere and get it replaced. And obviously my hand is fine, but yeah, it was.
But it'll actually never recover.
I was like, damn, I guess my luck had to run out today at some point, but fuck. But anyway, back to UFC 300. This shit was crazy. There were fucking knockouts. We fucking had the BMF championship.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was fucking phenomenal because it went all the way to the very last second of round 5. This was a 5-round fight because they've made the BMF belt a real belt in UFC now. And then Max Holloway fucking demands Justin Gaethje come to the center of the octagon with him and just throw down. Meanwhile, Max has already fucking won the fight.
Yeah.
Like, he's won almost every round in my book.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, fuck it. Last 10, 20, 15 seconds, whatever, get in here.
Let's fucking duke it out.
And let's just throw hands. Just crazy. And then he fucking knocks him out cold.
Last second.
My favorite UFC fighter, Diego Lopez, also
Oh my God.
had a first-round knockout. Again, he's a fucking beast, and he's got a great haircut.
He really does.
Yes. What else? Poatan, Alex Pereira, he fucking was the main event, and he had a first-round knockout.
I don't remember it.
Jamal Hill. Yeah, because you're a bitch. Anyway, let's see. What else happened? Oh, Zhang Weili and Yao Xiaonan fought, and
What is that?
fucking Yao Xiaonan, she fucking
What
was
the fuck is that?
was literally, just ignore it because it's interrupting.
It's so fucking annoying. Stop.
She literally, excuse me, was choked out, unconscious.
Yes.
At the end of round 1, and was able to somehow get to her feet, and the fight continued. Great refereeing, basically. There was nothing that was no early stoppages. Yuri Prohaska, he was getting his ass beat, came back, won by knockout. I mean, it was just a great night of fights, great competitors, a lot of former champions. Yeah, I loved it.
I'm glad you had a nice time.
Oh, my God. It was like Christmas, I swear. And the UFC just announced that Conor McGregor will be fighting this year in June 29th.
Are we expecting anything from him?
The return of Conor McGregor.
How old is he?
Who the fuck is this guy?
How old is he? Jimmy was like, what, 40 years old? He went into that fight? And
Jim Miller fought.
Yeah,
at
little
UFC.
Jimmy.
No, Conor's still pretty young, I think, comparatively. So, I don't know. Actually, what am I talking about? We can look it up. I'm
With
gonna
the
look it up
internet.
right now. With the internet.
Thanks to the internet, we can provide the information that you're looking for.
Conor
in the-
McGregor,
bitch.
35.
Okay, so he's not 40. That's good.
no.
He's still he could still do stuff like punches.
Conor McGregor's coming back, and what the fuck? What is that? What is that? Typing? What does that have to do with what we're talking about? Literally nothing. Jesus Christ. Fucking A, dude. Get me out of here. All right. Also, I met your girlfriend.
Yeah, you did.
I met Rick's girlfriend finally.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I was surprised that she was actually real. So,
What'd you think?
what? Oh, I thought she wasn't going to be real.
Right.
Oh, you mean what did I think of her?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna keep saying yeah until you get to the fucking point.
Yeah, no, she was chill.
Okay.
She was chill, absolutely.
I'm very happy that you approve.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she's not allowed in the pits.
Into the pits of Swamp Buggy?
Yeah, as opposed to what, the pits of hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
My armpit?
Or armpits, yeah. Yeah, into the Swamp Buggy pits. I don't think we should allow more women into the Swamp Buggy pits. Because they're just a distraction.
Does the curse only apply to men?
There's a curse, right?
But does it apply to men or does it apply
No,
to
it applies to women.
Right, but women and their boyfriends,
Right.
but not the other way around.
No, it applies as well to men.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we have everything clear so I can do a seance a little later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Speaking of seance, Rick, that's a perfect little segue into our first question of this podcast.
You're welcome.
If you've never seen this podcast, it's a podcast where two dumb guys give dumb answers to life's greatest questions, and we will be doing that now, finally, with our first question.
Yes.
If you died, one could only hope,
Right.
and I'm talking about you, not me. I have a great life. Anyway, if you died and your friends were trying to summon your spirit,
Yes.
what 5 items of yours would they need? What 5 items of yours would they need?
Oh God, that's a really good question.
What in the fuck was that?
Ladies and gentlemen, we gather here today to remember a friend of ours, Taylor Edmonds. And we brought a few items of his double-sided dildo, his revered painting of him putting his finger in his ass, and lastly, his Porsche Panamera, which he's decided to be buried with. Can I get an amen?
Okay. First of all, you were supposed to tell me the 5 items that your friends would need to
But did that not
summon you.
Did that not sound good? That was pretty decent.
You first of all, you didn't say not one of the items that I had on my list, so no. That
Okay,
was
whatever.
the
Fuck.
Porsche was close. That was
I
close.
thought the painting was close.
No, those don't exist.
Are you
the
sure?
painting and the double-sided
Can we
dildo,
make them exist?
they're not even real.
I think they exist.
No,
They're probably in your room, which, by the way, nobody goes into, by the way, including women.
that's right. Nobody allowed in my room, baby. Okay, are you gonna come up with an answer, or
I
should
don't
I
know.
answer first to give you time to think, or what?
Probably, I wear a hat all the time, so my most coveted hat.
It's the one on your head right now.
Well, this is, look,
Hey.
it's the season, okay?
That's right,
my
baby.
coveted hat that I wear, I don't fucking know, man. What else do I keep close to me often?
Yeah, let me try to help you out.
Yeah, thanks.
How about a pickleball paddle?
I was trying to not do that because it's not like I've been playing pickleball my whole life.
It doesn't matter. It still defines you right now.
It's my personality at this point, isn't it?
And I foresee that into the near future. Yeah.
Well, okay,
So
fair
how about
enough.
a pickleball paddle, huh?
Yeah, pickleball paddle, that'll work.
What about something Italian? Like you're known as
Go ahead.
Mussolini youth costume
Yes.
outfit.
Yes, the one that I wear frequently.
Yeah, you dance around in her little school skirt, don't you?
I really do. I dance to those Italian songs.
Mussolini, he's the best. Da, 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 da.
Yeah. So let's see. You got a hat, a pickleball paddle. What else for real?
Gosh, I don't know. Maybe like a. I don't know, man.
How about your fucking Volkswagen Golf?
Bro, bury me in that shit.
Yeah, that fucking thing. I'm looking at
I
that.
need to get rid of it. I need to fucking get rid of it, man.
You do. I've been thinking that.
Yeah, it finally started to show symptoms of death. Whereas
I'm
I
pretty
can't,
sure it's been showing them.
I can't go any higher than 4,000 RPMs on it now.
And then it just maxes out right there.
Pretty much. Yeah, more or less. I can't accelerate, which sucks. So I'm gonna have to stay home and work from home from now on.
So your golf, your hat, your pickleball paddle. What else?
Maybe a microphone. I like microphones.
Yeah, that is your job, and I
Yeah,
guess
that's kind of what I
yeah.
do things with.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Right. Big black microphones.
Right.
Right.
Right. What else?
And probably a picture of your sister.
What the fuck?
I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
I'm just kidding, but not really. But I'm just kidding.
Wow. All right. What about really though?
What about really? God.
Anything Italian?
Anything Italian?
relating to your family?
Oh gosh.
What about a GoPro?
Dude, I love me some GoPros. I stand behind GoPros. I will never go to anything else.
What else defines you?
That
What the fuck?
Why are
is
you
going
doing
on
this?
over there?
Do you just like search up songs?
What is this?
It takes like 10 minutes to get, and then you play them 10 minutes later. What is this?
We've moved on.
We're past this.
What do you got? You got one more item.
I don't know. Fucking VIP ticket to Fuck My Life. I have no clue, man. I don't know.
Something F1 related?
Oh, I love F1. How did you know?
You're so dumb. Yeah, how about your ticket to the Austin Grand Prix?
That was my favorite. You did not enjoy that. That was my fucking
Nah,
favorite.
It was all right.
You
All
didn't
right.
enjoy that. You
All right,
brat.
well,
You're a fucking
anyways.
brat. You brat.
Anyways.
You little bitch brat.
My 5 items would be my swamp buggy, obviously.
Okay.
Gotta have that.
Of course.
My cologne.
Your cologne?
Yeah.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
I'll be perfectly honest with you. I've never smelled your cologne on you.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So do you just like spit in your like?
It's perfect. It's my natural.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
What is
dude?
happening?
That sounds fucking like gay stuff, bro. Turn that off.
It's like somebody's like squeegeeing a fucking window.
So yeah, my swamp buggy, my cologne. I've been wearing it since fucking like, well, I don't know. I would say early college days, and it's never failed me.
It's crazy.
A Corona or a Red Stripe.
A Corona or a Red Stripe? Oh.
Yeah, probably Corona.
Yeah, good job. That's a
would
good one,
say-
yeah.
My baby brush. I don't know if you know this, but I brush my hair. Well, okay.
Mm.
I used to brush my hair with the same brush that I had as a toddler. I've never told you this.
No, go on, please.
So I have a baby brush, is what I call it, but it's a brush that I had since I was like a little baby, right?
Okay, it's a brush. It's a fucking brush.
It's
You
a
don't
little
have.
brush for like little toddler
like-
babies.
It's like dear baby Jesus.
Yeah, and so Jesus Christ. So
baby
it
Jesus.
that doesn't even sound like a baby crying. It sounds like a baby farting. All right. Anyways,
This is why-
so I've had this brush,
yes.
and it had like a little matching mirror set, right? It had a little matching mirror set.
Yes. Go
Are
ahead.
you following me?
I'm trying.
And so
I'm really fucking trying.
I've used it.
Really?
I've used it for a long time, right?
Okay.
I used it when I
Yep.
was like a kid, but then I basically started using it again
Uh-huh.
at some point
Right.
in my life when I was older
Mm-hmm.
because I just liked it.
And you
right?
just
and I
stuck with it.
Yeah, and I stuck with it
Okay.
for many years. So the problem was that, like, women sometimes would borrow my brush and they'd get their fuck ass hair all in it and kind of ruin it, right? So,
For their head?
what do you mean?
Never mind.
They'd like ruin it
Okay,
with all their hair.
the hair
right?
maybe
like
comes from
my hair.
I'm assuming maybe the hair comes from a different place. That's fine. Okay, never mind. Just
my-
we'll
my-
keep going. It's
my-
fine. It's fine. Don't even think about it.
You're dumb. My hair's, it's thinner. It's nice. So, these bitches with knots in their hair, they're breaking my baby brush.
Mhm.
So eventually, I decided to retire the baby brush.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that I got so used to that style of brush that I was like, I don't really want to go back to figuring out what to use to brush my hair. So I just ordered another baby brush set off of Amazon. So now I have another baby brush. But it's not my baby brush from my childhood. It's, just a random one from Amazon.
Really?
So that's what I mean when I say my baby brush. I would
Mm-hmm.
I would use that.
Okay.
Or I would say that they should bring that to summon me.
That was really tough.
My
That was-
original
Oh,
baby
still
brush.
going.
Okay, and now let's see. My phone would be the last thing because I'm always with my phone.
Yeah, you're a real fan of the vibration setting. I got that.
I love my phone.
I know.
And yeah, that's the end of that question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on to the next question.
Sure.
Rick. Is it okay to rub one out if you share a hotel room or an Airbnb with a friend?
Ooh, that's a really good. Yes, absolutely, 100%.
You're saying it is
Yeah,
okay.
I've done it several times in that Airbnb.
You're talking about in the one for
Yeah.
Swamp Buggy Weekend?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Not like okay. So I'm courteous. So I don't do it in the public when I do it in yours.
What do you mean when you do it in mine?
Okay, so-
Usually you do it in the open?
Yeah, no, but like no, there's 2 bathrooms in the Airbnb. Okay.
Yeah,
So
one of them is exclusively mine.
Right. That's the one I use.
No, it's not.
It is the one
bitch.
It's the one I use.
No, it's not.
Yes, because it would be really rude for me to do it in the one that everybody else uses. So might as well just
Listen up, dipshit. You do not go in that bathroom because you don't go in my room.
Right. That's what I've led you to believe. But I feel like we should be out and
No,
open about
you-
this. Very honest.
You don't.
I rub
don't.
one out in there, and
No,
by the
you
way, that
don't.
shower really does fucking wonders. Okay.
You've not been in there, fuckface.
Oh my god, a beauty. Yeah. You know what? You believe that,
You've
and
not
I'll just
been
keep.
in
I'll
there.
just keep doing what I'm doing.
You've not been in there.
Yeah. I've been up there.
So let me get this straight though.
Mm.
First of all, it's an interesting question. Let's address first if you share a hotel room with a friend. If you share a hotel room,
There's a difference.
yeah, I mean it's really close proximity. The fucking bedroom's right there. The bathroom's right there.
Hmm.
So now let's assume that you and I are sharing a hotel room,
Okay, let's assume that I'm there.
right? We're in obviously fucking twin beds or whatever it is. Twin queens, whatever, 2 beds.
You would never allow us to share a bed,
Absolutely not.
but and not even a bed. What is it? A hotel room, by the way.
What, share a hotel room?
Yeah, you
We've
wouldn't.
shared a hotel room before.
Yeah, it was back in the early days. 3
Yeah,
years.
that was back when I couldn't afford to get my own room. But now that I can, yeah, absolutely. I'm getting my own room, bitch.
Right.
The fuck?
Exactly. So that doesn't happen anymore.
Bro, I'm about to go to Tampa with my brother, and I got him his own room. So,
Did I get up my own room?
what?
Can I have my own room?
You're not coming to Tampa. The fuck is wrong with
You said I'm invited everywhere.
No. All right. So anyway, we're in the room. We're sharing the beds. You're telling me that you're going to go into the bathroom. You're like, hey, I'm going to go take a shower. I'll be right back. You're telling me that you're going to go in there and just bust a nut in there?
Okay, so
Jesus Christ.
so that doesn't sound anything like me.
That's actually interesting that you say that because that was actually recorded in the Airbnb in Naples in my bathroom.
That's crazy that you say that
Yeah.
because okay, I got nothing.
Yeah, you got nothing.
I got fucking nothing.
You got nothing.
How did you get that audio?
I got your
How
ass.
did you get that audio and why was he recording it?
Got your ass,
Okay.
bitch.
All right.
For this moment right here. This is actually an intervention.
For me this time?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
What
so
a twist.
so yeah, you're telling me that you would do that?
In your bathroom.
No. If we were in a hotel room, you're telling me that you would go in there and do that?
Probably, yeah.
I just think it's a little
Inconsiderate,
no, it's a bit
vile.
strange. It's a bit strange.
Yeah, it's a bit strange if you know it's happening. But you
no,
don't.
I think it's a bit strange even just knowing like, oh yeah.
Rick's probably
We're-
running one
we're-
out in there.
Like first of all, what's got you so horny that when we're sharing a hotel room together? What's up with that?
Don't worry, it's nothing. It's
What
nothing.
are we gonna be in the room and we're just watching a movie and you'll be like, "Oh, that was a good movie." Anyways, all right, man, I'm gonna go shower for the night, and then you just go in there and bust a nut.
It's nothing personal.
Now, an Airbnb to me that could be different because maybe you guys have your own bathrooms, right? If we're sharing an
Okay.
Airbnb, which we have many times,
Yes.
you've had your own bathroom
Yes.
before, right?
Mhm.
I've had my own bathroom. Well,
Yeah.
we've had our own room. We've had our own room. What is that? What is that?
I hate
no.
you. This is why we give him a microphone sometimes so he can
Jesus
explain himself. but-
Christ. I can't wait to finish this podcast. So you've been in your own room with your own bathroom.
Yes.
I've been in my own room with my own bathroom in an Airbnb. I don't think that's anything wrong with that. Right? Right? Cuz now you could be in your own private time in your room, and now it makes more sense that you're getting worked up about stuff because you're not in my sight line, okay? So now I'm like, I could fucking come out of my room later and
So
be
to
like,
speak.
oh yeah, Rick's here. I forgot because I was in my room enjoying my life, right? I don't know. I think there's a
You know what?
I think there's a vast difference here.
It was probably better that you continue not knowing, but it's fine.
Continue not knowing what
That I ejaculate in your bathroom.
in whose bathroom,
Your bathroom.
in which bathroom.
The Airbnb one.
No, you don't because you don't go in there.
What do you mean?
fucking idiot?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, the fuck you don't.
What do you mean?
dumbass?
I rub one out. It takes a little while to get there, but I fucking do it.
You don't. You
Oh.
dumb fuck.
You know how you know
you don't
that
go
I know?
in there.
Do you find it a little strange that some stuff is like out of place a little
It's
bit?
never out of place.
It really is. It
You
really
don't
not.
go
You're not
in
as
there.
observant as you think you
You're
are.
dumb. You're
That's
so
right.
dumb.
You're so fucking dumb.
You're fucking dumb as fuck.
Just wait till next time.
Oh my gosh.
Just wait till next time.
Yeah, moving
We'll
on.
make it very obvious.
How about this though?
Yes.
Because I think a more interesting, or maybe just as interesting question is, let's say that you go visit one of your friends out of town,
Uh-huh.
right? Like, I'm
sucking it.
Do you even have any? Do you have any friends that are? Do you have any friends that are married?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that live out of town.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do they live?
Out of town.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So let's say you go visit
Mhm.
your friends that are married out of town. And you stay with them, and do they have? I don't know. Let's say they have a guest room for
Mhm.
you.
Yes.
Do you think it's weird to jerk off in their house?
Yeah, that'd be a little weird
Why is that weird?
because I would be defiling their home.
So you're all right with defiling another person's home? That's an Airbnb.
No. I'm fine with defiling your Airbnb bathroom. That's fine.
You don't do that, so you can just let that go. But you don't think that it's the same concept?
No.
How is it not the same concept?
Somebody's home as opposed to somebody's.
It is somebody's home.
Yeah, really.
The Airbnb is somebody's home.
I don't remember seeing those people in that building one fucking time.
So that's not true. So you just don't care because they're not your friends.
They're just.
This is a rental.
This is a rental. Yes.
But if you're in someone's home, you think that's.
Yeah.
I think that's even more reason to be comfortable. If they tell you,
I'm not.
if they tell you, make yourself at home. Well, what the hell?
What else do I have to do? Fucking come in your fucking kitchen.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Kitchen come.
What if you're staying with them for like a while? You're just gonna go that many days without beating off?
Try me, bro. I could fucking do it.
And then what's gonna happen? Then you're gonna develop sexual tension with your friend,
Taylor Edmonds.
not his wife, with him, because we know how you roll. And yeah, that's not gonna be good.
No, it's not.
Exactly. I think it's okay. I think as long as you aren't doing it on their furniture or something, or you know what I mean?
Isn't it kind of like what a dog
Do it
does?
into a napkin and then toss it,
I feel like you should
in
lay
the
down your
toilet.
territory.
right?
You should do it on the furniture.
No, if you bust a nut on some toilet paper and flush it down the toilet,
Okay.
that's not bad,
No, it's not bad.
right?
Right. But it's more significant that you do it on somebody's furniture.
I think this is gonna make us paranoid when we have like a home where we invite people over. We're gonna be like, is he jerking off in there?
We're gonna get that blue black fucking light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, interesting. So you would not, for the record, jerk off in somebody's home.
Or Airbnb. No.
You wouldn't do it in an Airbnb?
No.
You've never jerked off in an Airbnb?
Nope.
Jesus, what's wrong with me? I'm confused. Would you have sex in an Airbnb or someone's home?
I've never had that opportunity. So
But would you?
yeah.
What's the difference?
One makes me feel better about myself. The other one makes me sad.
That is a valid point. That's probably the best answer.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot to include questions on here.
Wow. We should really take an intermission.
No.
Cue the music.
From the actual Two Hoodies podcast, I think.
Cue the music.
Can we turn that
Oh,
shit off?
Taylor Edmonds, you have a nice caboosey. I want to suckle on your nips and tell you about my lavish pussy. Oh, Taylor.
Can you please?
Okay.
Can
all right.
you please?
All right. We can stop now.
Shut the fuck up.
Or we can stop. What the fuck is that in the back? What was that?
All right. Well,
Was
anyways.
that part of the song?
Anyways, Rick.
Okay, so it wasn't part of the song.
What the fuck?
I'm being fucking
turn that
molested
off.
by an eardrum here. I don't
Turn it
appreciate
off. All right. You know what time it is, Rick.
I don't know. Is it gonna come all at once or?
You know what time it is.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, it's the original.
Lightning!
That's kind of the original.
Lightning! Holy shit!
What the
Lightning!
the fuck?
Lightning!
Oh, God.
Lightning!
Harder.
Lightning!
Please, Dad.
Lightning! Lightning! Lightning!
It's a lightning round, Rick.
I surprised the fuck out of me.
The
Okay.
lightning round is where we answer rapid fire questions, and we usually fail to do it in a timely manner. So here we go. Let's get started.
I'm sucking it.
Why do you pay a hooker? This was asked by my mother.
What?
You pay her to leave.
You pay her to leave.
That's the answer.
That's
Why
exactly
do you pay
right.
a hooker? You pay her to leave.
Yep.
All right. Favorite F1 driver?
Charles Leclerc.
That's my least favorite. I would say right now.
Logan Sargent.
I would
Let's
say.
go.
I would say right this second, Lewis Hamilton. But as soon as he signs with Ferrari, fuck him. And it's
What do
gonna
you
be-
have against Ferrari?
It's gonna be Carlos.
What
Sainz.
the fuck is your problem?
Carlos Sainz? He's the man. Smooth operator.
You're so fucking.
Okay, let's see next. F1 or NASCAR?
F1.
Oh man, that is a
Wait,
tough one.
Is it like the one you want to masturbate to more?
No,
Okay.
no.
Hmm.
It's which one do you prefer?
F1.
I do like NASCAR, and I grew up with NASCAR, but I guess F1 is now more my thing. I guess.
I think you like the technical portions of the racing.
I don't know. I mean NASCAR, they're just making left turns.
I mean, but
the
it's
whole
more than
time.
that. It's well, you could say the
Another
same.
left turn.
Could say the same thing about swamp buggy racing, always going right.
Yeah, you could.
It's essentially basically a drag race going right.
I mean, there's a little cut across. That's kind of cool.
Wow.
Kind of makes it
Really
interesting.
changes it up a bit. Wow.
The mile of mud. Don't make fun of the mile of mud. All right. How much you got tied up in swamp buggies between both chassis? Because I have another chassis that's being worked on. Bro.
It's not a question for me.
mean, just in your mom alone.
What'd you say about my mom?
Remember how that question before about why do you pay a hooker? No, the buggy your mom, I don't even know, bro. I've bought so many motors and so much materials, and I don't know. I can't even give you an estimate. I could probably get like an SUV.
Wow.
Maybe like 2 SUVs.
2 new SUVs?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I'd imagine. I don't know. I've never sat down and calculated it, but it's probably something stupid. It's probably even more than that.
Who runs your checkbook? What the fuck is this? Like,
God? No.
your accountant must hate you.
How much? No, we already did that. Oh, why is Hanso so great? He's fucking not.
I think he's a nice guy.
He's a fucking loser.
I think he's one of your better friends.
Bitch ass hoe.
I really do appreciate him.
Loser boy.
Love it. when he
Broke
comes
as
over.
fuck.
I like his girlfriend.
Good for nothing.
His girlfriend's nice.
Yeah. Fucking his girlfriend. He don't even have a fucking girlfriend.
Are they not
Don't
together?
even get me started.
Is it the pit crew curse again?
Listen.
Oh my god.
Then the other question here is from Hanso. Why is Taylor so gay and sucks at life? That's you, bitch.
Why do you have to be so loud?
Nobody even knows who the fuck you are.
Are you pointing
You're
at-
only
Are
relevant
you looking at the camera?
because I talk about you. Otherwise, you would not be relevant.
You're giving a lot of attention to him right now. You guys kiss or something?
Anyway,
Relationship gone wrong?
soccer or nah?
Soccer, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Soccer, boring. Boring.
What about beach soccer?
No. What
Have you ever
the
watched
fuck?
beach soccer?
No.
That's
I don't-
fun.
I don't care. Can a woman be a dickhead?
Yes.
Can a
Or
woman be a dickhead?
well, she's either a dickhead or a cunt. So
Whoa. I think those are very much two different things.
are those it really?
Absolutely.
Isn't like the opposite ends of it?
You want to know why? I'll give you an example.
Hmm.
Because you can say dickhead in a more irreverent way. Like you could be like, no, it's over here, dickhead. Right?
Mhm.
But you don't really mean it as like an insult. You can't be like, no, you silly cunt. Unless you're fucking Australian.
Okay, fair. Well, yeah. Hold on. In Australia, they just say that freely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But in America, no way,
All right, well,
dude.
well, then I recant my statement. Excuse me.
Yeah.
To all the women who don't watch, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But can a woman be a dickhead?
She can have it.
I mean, they say you are what you eat, right? Hey, all right.
Wow.
Hey, hey,
You're white.
Okay, let's see.
All right.
Would you prefer to eat just what you grow on your own farm,
Yes.
or eating fast food every day of your life?
Farm, what the fuck? If I had the opportunity to grow nice things on a farm and eat it, I would take it. Absolutely.
I don't know if it's gonna taste good. Who's gotta? Do I have to cook? Because I don't want to do that.
You don't know how to cook.
Exactly. So what am I doing with a farm food?
Would you trust me to cook your food?
Would I trust you to cook my food?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have until you asked me that. Now I don't. The fact that you posed that as a question, that makes me suspicious. So now I need you to be supervised. Whereas before, I would have never. I'd be like, yeah, Rick,
you-
go ahead, make
hold
me
on.
some pasta.
Hold on. You've eaten my food before
I've eaten your food before that
Yes.
you made.
that I've put together. Yes.
What?
A nice steak.
Are you talking about the steaks we cooked out on that fucking grill back in the day?
Those were nice times. Remember? Let's go back a little bit.
I don't even think that was healthy.
It was kind of rigged,
It was like, yeah, it was like, is this really even cooked?
but was it good?
Yeah, it was all right.
All right.
Those were some times.
You didn't say it was mid, so we take it.
Your parents should have never sold that house because that house was the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Correct.
now you live in a box in the sky.
It's a nice.
What does that have to do with a box in the fucking sky? Jesus. All right. Here we go. Continuing with a lightning round.
Mhm.
What is rather your perspective on marriage?
Yeah, get married. Cool.
I actually, I think I addressed this in a former episode of the podcast.
Oh, again?
Which people really, seem to love that episode.
Mm.
But yeah, I do not think that it's a good idea for me to get married. But go ahead, whatever you want to do. But for me,
What's your take on marriage?
on marriage specifically?
Yeah.
I think that at this point in my life, it doesn't really make sense for me to do it legally. I'm not opposed to maybe a commitment ceremony. That's all a wedding is just a commitment ceremony. But legally signing documents, papers, ingratiating our lives together, right? I don't really see the point of that.
Okay.
Somebody actually, I brought this up with my physical therapist recently, and she was like, oh yeah, but then they don't have like any rights to you, like your romantic partner wouldn't have any rights to you. And I said, exactly, that's the point. I don't want them to have any rights to me.
Well, how does? Okay, you know what? It's fine.
I know, right?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Ignore all fucking sound effects.
It's fine. It's
I
fine.
hope he just cuts them all out, and then we're just reacting to nothing. All right.
Daddy, no.
All right.
Thanks,
And then,
Daddy.
what songs do you listen to while making love?
Oh,
Thanks, Daddy.
I hate that. Go.
I love that one. I don't usually pay attention to the songs that I fuck with. All right.
You just listen to the Wii soundtrack.
Do 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 do. So yeah, I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff. If there's music in the background, sick, cool.
Hey, now I'm just waiting for the Wii fucking
I'm kinda-
song to come in
I'm
like
kinda
5 minutes after we've already finished this question. Here it comes.
Yeah, there it is. Which is, by the way, we cannot play on this podcast. It is copyright. We will be struck down.
Struck down. Strike you down.
We can't play this.
Bum, bum,
We cannot
bum.
play this. We
I
cannot
love
play
how
this.
Rick acts like we can't play songs on the podcast, even though we literally play a song at the end of it.
That's kind of what I was implying. I was trying to put the fear of God into Boa over here.
Bo and Austin.
you silly goose. You silly goose.
I don't really
I-
listen to music either.
Yeah, let's just assume, okay, back to me. I'm not good at sex, so I need all my focus on one thing. Fuck the music entirely.
Yeah.
I need help, okay, and focus. Okay.
Okay.
I need to be all here and not
Right.
everywhere around me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. You
Yeah.
know because you're bad at sex too.
Yeah, I oh, all right. You would know.
Exactly. Come here, hold my hand.
No.
Come here. Don't be.
I think that if I had sex to music, I have in the past,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I can't remember because it's
That's
not something
crazy.
I've done frequently, having sex to music. But I
Or at all.
feel like I would. I feel like I would, start to stroke to the rhythm
Oh,
of the song
okay.
because
How many beats per minute?
that's my thing. I would get a little ridiculous because I'm a goofball. I would just be like, or because I'm a musician, I would just feel the need to do that. I feel like I've done that before, but again, it's been many, many moons since there's been any music
So
on.
would it be like Rihanna, like "Please don't stop the music," and you go bump 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 bump? and you just-
I
okay,
feel like
okay,
I
feel
would,
that.
bro.
All right,
I feel
that's
like
fair. Yeah,
I feel like I would.
that makes
I'm,
sense. That oddly
I'm
makes
trying
sense.
to think
Okay,
of the
that's
last
valid.
time if there was
You already
any
know
music.
who it is, Megan Thee Stallion. And
What? No.
I wish there was a window on this other side so I could just jump right the fuck through.
Yeah,
it. Like honestly,
I can't recall the last time that there was music playing. Now, have I gotten head while music is on? Yes,
Yeah, of
absolutely.
course, yeah.
No, that's great.
it just happened to be there though.
That's great. Yeah, that's awesome. That's interesting.
Wow.
I'll have to ponder that.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Next time I'm in an Airbnb with you, I'll think about that. No.
Get the fuck away from me.
All right. And that's the end of the lightning round, Rick. Finally. Also, I realized that I don't know if we put the music of the lightning round into our last YouTube episode. I don't know if we did that.
I don't know if we did that.
We'll
either.
have to. We'll have
Yeah,
to.
we'll have to check.
We'll have to check on
We'll
that.
have to make sure.
All right. Moving on, Rick, to the final question of the podcast. Let's get this fucking shit show over with.
Good, because we stopped recording like 20 minutes ago.
Awesome.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Boa. It's fine.
What are the signs? What are the signs that
love you, Rick.
what
I
are
love you too, buddy.
what are the signs that a guy you've been talking to has a girlfriend?
A guy that I've been talking to has a girlfriend.
Yeah, what are the signs that a guy you've been talking to has a girlfriend? And Rick,
I'm trying to.
don't be stupid. This is
I'm sorry, it was really confusing.
Don't-
so
don't-
just like,
don't be dumb.
Help me out here. Help me out
this
here.
is a woman asking this question.
How about this? Pretend I'm dumb.
I don't have to pretend. This is a woman asking this question. She
Okay.
wants to know what are the signs that a guy she would be, talking to, trying to, get to know romantically, has a boy or has a girlfriend.
There is no
excuse me.
signs. There are no signs. It's a potluck.
There
All
are
right.
signs.
There are no signs.
Carlos signs is one. No. There are. What do you mean? There's
signs.
no signs.
The movie.
There's no signs.
M. Night Shyamalan.
You're telling me that a guy who has a girlfriend and he talks to other women too, there's no way to figure that out. There's nothing that he can do that would be a red flag.
Well, you tell me.
No, I'm asking
No,
you.
you tell me. Because you seem to think there are signs. Go ahead.
I mean, I
Go
might
ahead.
have experience.
Really? Okay.
No.
Go ahead. Tell me the.
Or do I?
Give me the flags. Go ahead.
I would say that Destiny's Child wrote a song about this called "Say My Name."
Wow.
Say my name. Say my name. If no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. If you ain't running game.
Wow. What a good deflection.
You see that?
That was a good deflection.
Say
I
my
like
name.
that.
Say my name.
He took what I asked him and put into a song.
You acting kind of shady.
Uh-huh.
Ain't calling me baby.
Wow.
Why the sudden change?
Right. It's good.
Do you get it? Do you understand?
No idea what he's
It's
saying.
not a deflection, you
I don't know what the fuck he's
dumbass.
saying.
You don't understand that?
I don't know what he's
Do you
saying.
don't understand
I'm
that
so sorry.
song?
I don't.
If you're on the phone with a guy, he won't say your name or say I love you or say anything like that.
I love you too.
Then he's trying to hide who he's talking to.
Or he's just bad at it.
Are you dumb? I don't even know why I ask. If you were a girl, you would fucking get cheated on probably all the time because you're just dumb as rocks. And you'd probably be like one of those girls who's just like, yeah, nah, nah, nah. Are you stupid?
Yes.
You don't get what I'm saying?
I do get what you're saying.
So you can't think of any other things?
Sorry, I'm not.
Why can't you answer the question?
I'm not that guy.
Why are you
I'm
on
not
this
that-
podcast if you can't even answer
I'm
simple
not.
questions?
That's just my problem.
Are you trying to look good right now? Is that what this is?
It's my kink.
Is that what this is? You're trying to look good? You don't want to like, I wouldn't know what a guy does. I have no idea what to look for. Is that what you're doing right now? Are you fucking virtue signaling? You like, I'm a good guy. I don't know what bad guys do.
I feel like I've been here before.
We can't hear you because you're not fucking talking into the mic, you bitch.
Hello?
So you literally have no idea how to help this person.
Listen to your gut.
Trust your gut.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Listen
good
to your
advice.
gut. Yeah.
But that's not the question. It said, what are the signs?
Carlos Signs.
Jeez.
Signs, the movie.
What are signs
Directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
that a guy you've been talking to as a girlfriend? Well, again,
Yes.
maybe he won't FaceTime you
Oh, wow.
when you FaceTime him. Maybe he doesn't want to talk on the phone, and he says, "Just text me."
Wow.
Maybe he doesn't make himself available for you all the time. But I don't even know if that's necessarily that bad, because sometimes people just do shit in life. But I would say if you have to like beg him for attention, then I mean maybe he's giving his attention elsewhere, right?
I'm not equipped to answer this.
I don't know what you're equipped to do, honestly. What are you equipped to do?
Traffic reports.
That right? I don't even know about that. Let's see. What else?
Back massages?
What are some signs that a
Thanks,
man is
Daddy.
up to
You're
no
welcome.
good? That he has a whole ass girlfriend. Well, I mean, if you guys were to travel together and he didn't post you or anything about, maybe he doesn't even post that he's like somewhere else. That would be suspicious.
That could be very
Like he
suspicious.
doesn't even want to show that he's
Some
somewhere.
Guys, some guys just don't post, though.
Again, that's see. Look, you're better at this than you thought. Some guys just don't post, babe. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's my problem, is
I
I
just
don't post.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look, you're actually good at this. Look, you little fucking cheater. Look at you.
I've never cheated in my
You ever
life.
been to a strip club?
Yes, I have.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how women feel about that.
I don't know. Why are you doing this to me? You're such a dickhead. You're a dickhead.
I'm a dickhead.
Yes.
Can a woman be a dickhead?
You could be a cunt, too.
A cunt. Let's see. What are some other signs that a guy you're talking to might have a girlfriend? Maybe he is hesitant to take you into certain public places, right? Like, hey, let's go out to dinner in a popular area. Maybe he might be seen by her friends.
How about he introduces
So
her as a friend instead of girlfriend or anything like that?
I mean, if you're just talking in the talking stage, that's fine.
Okay,
right?
fine, fair enough.
But yeah, maybe he doesn't introduce you to any of his friends either. That would
Okay,
be
there we
kind
go.
of- doesn't introduce you to any of his friends.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't want to go in public places with you. Prefers to just chill at the house.
Wow.
That's
Why do you look at me like that as if that's what I do?
I don't know. I don't know
didn't
what
like
I don't know what you do. Clearly,
what do I
nothing.
do?
I don't think you do anything.
I'm just
Except probably clean your bike, play pickleball, do traffic reports, watch F1, and jerk off in Airbnbs.
that sounds like a pretty nice life, to be fair.
Jesus.
I mean, it's not a well-paying life, but it's a life.
Yeah, I think. But to Rick's point,
Yes.
it wasn't answering the question, but it is good advice.
I didn't answer it.
Trust your gut instinct. Now, that doesn't mean jump to conclusions. Does not mean jump to conclusions. But trust your gut and then explore that. So, try to figure it out. Press the issue. And that's as simple as having a conversation. If the motherfucker can't have a conversation about it, then it's going to become obvious. Rick himself has stated that he's a bad liar. If you press a motherfucker like him on some issues, he'll show you without even having to admit the truth.
That was supposed to be between you and I, but okay.
Whether you're a bad liar?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why?
I would have preferred that to be,
What? That you're a bad liar? You don't want that to be public knowledge?
I don't want to be public
Oh,
knowledge.
so you don't want everybody coming and asking you questions now?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Well, everybody, instead of submitting questions to this podcast, fucking just address them to Rick. Go ahead and FaceTime him directly and ask him. And if he doesn't pick up your FaceTime, well, we know what he's doing.
Plain
He's
F1.
got a boyfriend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and also don't go to your toxic friends for advice. That's a really bad idea.
Don't go to your toxic friends for
Yeah,
advice?
like the toxic friends that you know, like.
What does that mean?
So if you're having second thoughts about this person
Mm-hmm.
and you want a different opinion,
Right.
probably best to not go to the person that you wouldn't rely on for good information.
What do you mean by that?
You're not a good source of information.
I'm not a good source
You're
of
not.
information?
No.
That's, first of all, yeah, that was the worst advice ever. If you want advice about something like this, then you need to go ask the people that are the most, AKA whatever, quote unquote, toxic people.
Really?
Yes, what the fuck do they have the most experience?
They could also be mentally insane.
Rick,
Fucking Delilah
Rick,
from mental rehab.
Rick, let me just show you the example. This person asked this question.
Yes.
I presented a bevy of information.
Yes.
You had jack shit to say.
Correct.
So which one should you ask?
Probably me.
No. You don't know this world, bud.
I do not.
You're living in fucking Candyland.
I live.
Which, by the way, fun game. We should play that.
Shoots and ladders right now.
Nah, man. I'm either
You want Candyland?
Candyland was the shit, and was it Mousetrap?
I don't remember Mousetrap.
You don't remember
What
It had a fucking mousetrap.
Okay, yeah. I remember the Hasbro one. It had like a little thing and just drops onto the. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
No, it was in Hasbro.
It was a Hasbro.
It was Stepbro.
Don't wink at me.
Nice,
Don't wink at me.
nice
Don't,
cock.
Don't fucking wink at me.
All right, that's about enough of this. What the fuck was that?
What is your problem?
Shut up!
Why are you doing this?
Fuck!
God damn it!
All right. We end every episode with a song you've
Nah.
probably never heard of before, but probably should. This is Selfish by me, Tay. Take it away.
I've been focused only on myself, so if I'm selfish, then okay. Just tell me straight. I've been hoping somebody could help me or say help is on the way. Tell me that I'm safe. I know I'm not perfect and I'm not the best person because life can be a burden sometimes. And I be at my worst, I never fail to end up hurt, but also maybe I deserve it sometimes.